Hey everyone, Pixels here, and welcome back to another beginner build video. And today we are looking at Felix Richter. I do believe that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not too sure, but anyways, let's just jump straight into this. So Felix is actually a pretty good survivor for beginners. I feel like his perks are, somewhat decent. One of the perks that we will get to is probably one of my favorite perks that I use in my build most of the time because it's a very good anti-camping perk. And you'll see why when I show you some gameplay of it. So anyways, let's begin. So the first perk I chose was Visionary. Now Visionary will let you see the auras of generators within 32 meters, and I don't really use this perk in my builds now because I know how to identify where generators are on most maps, and I know where the generator spawns are. But for people who are new to the game, this is actually a really great perk. You know, if you want to maybe memorize where certain generators are. When you're ready to complete one, you can run over to that one. So when this is, once a generator is actually completed, Visionary will be disabled for 16 seconds. But, you know, if you've got a good memory, you can easily determine where the next generator is that you want to move on to after completing one. And it's anytime a generator is completed, so it doesn't mean that you have to complete the gen. Basically, anyone who completes a generator on your team will disable this perk for 16 seconds. But, you know, it's only 16 seconds. It's not too bad. And then you can actually prevent yourself from 3-genning, which is quite a horrible tactic to play against on a killer because, you know, killers can camp 3 gens and it makes it very easy for them to control the map and, yeah, basically get pressure back. But yeah, Visionary, it's a great perk. It's good for the big beginners of the game and new people, so I highly recommend that you put it on. The next one I'm putting on is Guardian. Now, this used to be called Babysitter, but they changed it for licensing purposes or something. But everyone has these perks now. These are the Stranger Things perks. Everyone gets these perks as a common perk, which is really cool. So basically, when you unhook a survivor, they won't leave scratch marks or pools of blood, and they gain a 7% haste effect for 8 seconds, which is great, you know, if the people want to get away from the hook really fast. And you also get to see the killer's aura for 8 seconds. And I think it's a really nice thing to do. You know, it's got good chemistry with these other perks that I have in the game, in this build, sorry. So basically, if you unhook someone, you'll see the killer's aura, and you can tell if it's safe to heal because you can see if the killer's coming back to the hook, or you can leave the person and they can run away pretty fast. They won't leave any scratch marks, and that means the killer will be more drawn to attacking you and seeing your scratch marks, you see. So yeah, it's a really good perk. It's great for maybe anti-tunneling sort of thing. It's probably best combined with Borrow Time as well, but with this, my beginner builds, I don't actually put other survivor teachables in my builds, and it's only common and the main survivors perks themselves. So yeah, Guardian, it's a decent perk. They give it a decent buff in the last update, and it's really good. So it's great chemistry in this build, and we'll get to that with Desperate Measures. Now, Desperate Measures is the perk I was on about. This is his best perk by far. Basically, for every injured, hooked, or dying survivor, the increased speed of healing and unhook actions are 14%. So you can heal so much faster with the more people injured. You can unhook faster, more people injured. It's my favorite. It's literally like one of my favorite perks to put into a build because I hate campers. I play against a lot of campers in my ranks, and like, well, I say my ranks, like my MMR basically. Every killer camps that I play against without fail, and Desperate Measures, it's just unhooking so much faster makes the difference against a killer, and you know, it really ruins their plans of camping because you can get away. And like I said, this is actually really good combined with Borrow Time as well. If you do have Borrow Time, what you can do, if you're comfortable with it, you can take Visionary out and put Borrow Time in there, and this will be a great build for you to counter the camping killers, basically. But if you don't have Borrow Time, leave with Visionary, and I think you'll be good enough with Guardian as well. So basically, what you want to do with Desperate Measures is you want to play it with Kindred. So obviously Kindred, you can see the killer's aura if they're near a hook. You can see all the other survivors if they're going to get the unhook as well. And what you want to do is, you know, you want to coordinate, you know, am I going to be quick enough to get this unhook? And it's very easy. Once you get the timing down, you can tell when the best chance is to go and get an unhook or a safe unhook, basically. And not only that, once you unhook them, you'll be able to see the aura of the killer with Guardian, so then you can actually go back and, you know, oh, I can heal them up with Desperate Measures really quick here. So, you know, it's a really good build. And you know, this I've been having fun with this. I mean, I get a lot of points from doing it because I'm healing a lot, and you know, I can actually just, you know, I've unhooked someone, I've healed them up. Oh, where's the generator? There it is with Visionary, so then I can just go straight into a gen. And I'm very objective and healing focused with this build, and it's really fun to use. I've had like most games I've finished with this build, I've had like 25 to 30k. Like, it's been ridiculous. It's just how high my points have been. So, also with Kindred, if you don't know, so I'll go over Kindred again. Basically, while a survivor is hooked, you can see the killer's aura within 16 meters, and you can see your teammates as well. So then you can see if someone's getting the unhook or not, or if you need to go and get it. If you're hooked, however, the killer aura is displayed within the 16 meter range of your hook. So that's displayed to all the other survivors in the trial, and then your other survivors can see each other as well, so they can coordinate a safe unhook on you. It's a great solo perk. It's probably one of the best perks that you can put on. The information it gives is ridiculous, and I always put it in my builds as well. So, you know, Kindred, Desperate Measures are really good perks, and of course, Guardian's going to help with the unhooks as well, and Visionary's just going to help you focus on generators as well as that. And basically, what you want to run is probably just a yellow med kit. If you want to increase the healing even more, however, you can look at these add-ons as well, which is, you know, increase healing speed by 15%, increase healing speed by 5%. So then, you know, we're going to plus 20% healing speed there, and then we got Desperate Measures on top of that, so you can get healed up pretty quick. What I will recommend that you don't do right now is use an emergency med kit, because at this current time of making this video, they are bugged. They don't fully heal you up for some reason. There's been a few times I've ran one and I've stayed injured, even though I've used the whole med kit. It's kind of stupid, but yeah, I mean, for best results, if you do have a purple med kit, put it on. Basically, you want to put a purple med kit on with probably like gel dressings and, you know, bandages or self-adherent wrap, because then, you know, you're getting a lot of charges and a lot of heals, and it's really good. So yeah, that's my Felix Richter build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was very informative for you. If you have any questions about it, leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to get through these beginner builds. It's very difficult for me because I play in quite a high MMR as well, so I'm getting very, very sweaty killers, and I'm not using meta perks at all in these beginner builds, so it can be quite difficult sometimes to try and get these out. This one, however, was actually really easy to do because it's actually quite a beneficial build for me. I know how to use the strengths of it as well, because, like I said, Desperate Measures is one of my perks that I use quite a lot. But yeah, I find, you know, decent success with this build even at high MMR. So if you guys are interested, you can run it as well. If you're not actually new to the game, you can run this build and try it out for yourselves. It's something new. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what you guys think, what you would add to this build, what you would change, as well as, you know, in the common perks section, if you would add Spine Chill, maybe just to get a faster unhook even more, you know, let me know, and yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Thank you guys so much for watching though. Like I said, I hope you find it informative. Hit that like button if you are new, and sub. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I do stream this game quite a lot on this channel, so you don't have to go anywhere for more Dead by Daylight content. And thank you guys so much for watching. I have been Pixels. You've been my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.